Hello, how y'all doing? This is Homespun, and I have been trying for the last 4 or 5 days to download one video in response to Belle's Reborn Nursery that she had posted some time back. Like I said, I've been trying to get this thing to download for over 5 days. And obviously I must not have the right equipment, or I don't have the correct download program or whatever, because all of this is still new to me. The one that I tried to download, I did from my phone, and I was not able to. I downloaded the video from my phone to the computer, but then going from the computer to YouTube was like a week's worth of time. I downloaded several free video programs, and I get confused with the term upload and download. I guess when you make a video yourself, you upload it. Okay, so somebody help me out. I know I'm not very bright. Just help me figure it all out. So if I make a video on my phone and I download it to my computer, and then I want to upload it to YouTube, it just seems to take like weeks. I mean, I don't know what it is. And I mean, my computer's not that old. I think I just bought it this past year. So, I have a laptop, and then I have a desktop, and I have a Kindle, which I've not tried to download a video from Kindle, and I have a, of course, my phone. So, but anyway, in response to Belle's Reborn Nursery, I have been wanting so desperately to just get in there and throw in my 2 cents. I don't have a monetized channel. I'm not doing this to make money. I'm just doing this to be who I am and to share, my thoughts and my perspective on anything from reborns to lollipops, whatever. But I watch a lot of YouTube stuff, and I enjoy, learning and listening and grasping and just trying to comprehend all the different scenarios that, that go on in the world of the internet, learning. I mean, I learned how to rewire my vacuum cleaner by myself by watching a YouTube, tutorial. But anyway, getting back to my little friend, which I want to say, since this video is kind of late, that I really enjoyed listening to her live video, her first live video. It was really great. She is so sweet. If she lived down the road from me, I'd be in trouble, because I would be at her house pretty often. Then again, I don't know, because I'm the type of person, I don't like people coming over, spontaneously to my house. But I would be at her house mainly just to learn the pros and cons of reborning, and to help her paint her reborns, and maybe even paint a few of my own, just to have a mentor, because she is absolutely flying with the reborn thing, and I'm so awesomized with that. And I want to let you know, Miss new reborn artist, that you're doing a great job. You really are. I saw another one of your videos where you did like a run of all the babies that you have made. And I mean, they're beautiful. For someone who just started doing this, it never ceases to amaze me, the talent. So talking about talent, she was talking about being bullied and spilling the cup of tea, so to speak, and the drama and the bullying involved in the reborn community. And I am not going to sit here and try to talk forever and ever and ever on this video, hoping I can get it downloaded in a timely manner, because the first one I did was like 30 minutes, and I yet to get it downloaded, and it's just so frustrating. Evidently, what I need to do is go and explore the different options on, and believe me, I have researched, because right now I don't have the funds to buy a video program of sorts that takes my video that I'm doing and submits it to YouTube without it taking like 3 days to download or whatever, or to upload or whatever you call it. So anyway, so if y'all know anything about helping me out with that, that would be great. But anyway, uh, I wanted to say the bullying thing is absolutely ridiculous. Okay. We are grown women, and life is compiled or made up in such a way that there's always beginnings and there's endings, and there's a lot that goes on in between. Okay. Don't These seasoned artists, okay, reborn artists, so to speak, that are thrashing and fretting and just, feeling some kind of way about these certain reborn artists. And I'm not saying it's all of the reborn artists in the community. Obviously, it's not, because I think generally most of us reborn lovers and those of you that have the wonderful talent of painting reborns are genuinely good people, because your art comes from your heart. It really does. And every, and babies especially. I mean, anyone who loves children or loves babies and loves animals and that type of thing can't be all bad. You know what I mean? They just can't be. They can't all be bad. But there are a few of you out there that seem to take great delight in persecuting and I don't know. I don't even know the words to express it. It's so horrible to demean and to undermine and to bully, these new reborn artists that are coming up into the next generation of, artistic ability. I mean, it's like these, certain artists or certain, maybe even seasoned artists, excellent artists that have tons of talent, tons of experience, and tons of information that they could share and mentor for the next group of young artists coming up, feel intimidated. And so some of them, not all, again, I'm not classifying all reborn artists in this category of, being intimidated by these newbies, these new reborn artists that are coming up. Okay, but the ones that are intimidated are lending voice to that intimidation, and they're attacking and pursuing in a very vindictive and very hateful manner, these young upcoming artists. And it's like, what is the problem? There are thousands and thousands and thousands of women out there that are talented and do reborns, whether they're silicones, whether they're, vinyl kits, reborns, real borns, whatever the case may be, okay? There's thousands of women and plenty of talent and plenty of love and plenty of money, whether you buy a doll for $125 or you buy a doll for $8,000, okay? The world is going to continue to turn. Life is going to continue to go on. There's going to be someone out there that's going to support your cause. If you are a seasoned artist and you're in your late 60s or 70s and you've been doing this for 20 years, don't be intimidated by these new girls that are coming up. We live in a very hectic age, and the generation that I'm privileged to live in, okay, things excel. It's like there's just so much out there to grab hold of, so much information, and I think in this generation we learn and progress a lot quicker about certain things. And some of these artists that are coming along that are just starting out, they're not teenagers, and some of them might be teenagers. I don't know. You'll have to excuse, that's my bird. Okay, she loves to scream because she thinks that I'm talking to her, but or she wants me to talk to her. Let's put it like that. But anyway, they're just so talented. It's mind-boggling. I mean, some of these girls have just started out doing this for like a year or so. You would think they've been making reborns for 15, 20 years. They're just so talented. But don't begrudge that talent. Don't attack that fresh perspective of talent that's coming out now. Don't kick dirt in the faces of these young artists that are just trying to make a living. They're trying to not only support their families maybe, but they're just trying to support their own lives. They're trying to support their own intuitiveness, their own muse. They want to be able to contribute, something that's a part of them. And I think that's the deal with the reborn thing, is that it comes from the heart. And so we as women, I guess, anything that comes from the heart, we're a little bit protective of, a little more territorial of. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a reborn artist. I have everything here to make a reborn if I so choose. Which I keep telling myself one of these days, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to, put together a reborn, and I'm going to paint a reborn. And I actually have a kit, a blank kit that's been sitting in a plastic bag forever that and I have the paint and I have everything, I'm sure, to get going, but I've just not sat down and done it. But don't begrudge the new girls on the block. Leave them alone. Stop, what is the word? Trolling, I guess is what they call it. Trolling, where you go out and you just try to slander and smudge and push their noses into the ground and make false accusations and then delete the comments and make a nasty comment. And then when the person you're talking about responds back, you delete the comment, and it's a game. I mean, surely there are other things in life that we need to be worried about besides the new girl that's coming up, working with reborns. Like I said, I've been trying to get this out for over a week, and I've been really frustrated. So obviously, I need to go to the store maybe and look at some programs that are on the market about regarding YouTubing and downloading videos and all that. But I've been wanting to get my 2 cents in for quite some time, because for one, I really, 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 really like this one particular young lady that's been doing these videos. Her baby's name is Rebecca, and she's got the cute little pig named Toby. And like I said, she just did a live video this, was it yesterday evening, I guess? I watched it. I thought I missed it. I was really disappointed, but then I found that I hadn't missed it. And I just thought she is the sweetest thing, and I don't know. I could just fall in love with her. Just leave her alone. She's a sweet person. She's just trying to, make the best of her artistic abilities, and she's finding her niche, and she's sharing, and she's enjoying, and she's open, and instead of being, critical and judgmental or whoever you are, Miss Bully, Mrs. Bully, Mr. Bully, or whatever, leave these new girls on the block alone. Leave them alone. Let them do their thing. You're going to be gone one day, and they're going to be coming up behind you, and then they're going to be in the same age bracket that we are now. Not that I'm saying I'm old, but I'm not afraid to say I'm 62. So, let these girls progress and enjoy life and do what they love. Making reborns, talking about their babies, sharing about their babies, just having a life and earning us an income through their art. I mean, there's all types of artistic ability out there that people put together due to their talent, and they sell the stuff and make money. Some people make furniture. Some people, hand carve ducks. Some people, make jewelry. Some people, make clothing. I mean, what's the difference? I mean, and then they sell these products, put them out on the market, and women today are very aggressive when it comes to expanding their horizons and really expressing their talent and utilizing their talent for the benefit of their families and to help make a living. There's nothing wrong with that. So, and then one other thing I want to say, because I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get another video in anytime soon, because of my inability and my lack of knowledge. Maybe, like I said, somebody will take pity on me and educate me on what to do here, on how to get my videos to upload in a timely manner on YouTube. But someone also made the comment to Belle's Reborn Nursery, that they frowned on the fact that she had read from some notes that she had. She had an outline or a guideline. Come on, stop being so picky. The President of the United States, when he goes to make a speech, quite often has his notes sitting in front of him for reference purposes, okay? He cannot memorize every single word down to the crossing of the T and the dotting of the I, you know? Doctors refer to charts to give them, you know, understanding and comprehension of that particular patient that they're working with, and they look at the notes and look at and see what, you know, tests have come in and what the diagnosis of those tests are and that type of thing. Everybody uses notes. I mean, school teachers, lectorial, you know, authors will literally read from their own, you know, writings during, you know, meet and greet times when you, like a what do you call it, like a number one bestseller in a bookstore. They'll read certain segments from the book that they've written. You know, government officials use notes to refer to. I mean, police officers and people who stand in front of the camera, reporters even, use notes. What's wrong with using notes? Why would someone down her for that? It's ridiculous.